Whoops, I screwed up. Okay, hello everybody, it's Puzzle Pulsar, and today we are playing Elite Dangerous. I apologize, I didn't have everything set up, like on time. I was distracted with a video, about a Rivian making the cannonball run. I'm like, holy shit, that's actually pretty cool. Hello, Grimos. That's fair. Yes. Today we are doing cargo runs in Elite Dangerous. Also, I got a new. I don't know why I'm trying to show it to you guys. I don't have a fucking camera, but I got a new throttle because my other one was it was kind of starting to screw up, and I was like, I don't feel like fixing this again. And apparently, Thrustmaster came out with a new one that basically is essentially the same shit. It's literally the same, like, grip, the same fucking buttons, the same almost everything. It's like it's basically like if it's not broken, don't fix it. Except for that it actually has like a USB-C, which more fucking peripherals need to do that. Instead of having the cord and what have you, just give me the connector and I can reconnect stuff and whatnot. So if I want to take it on the road with me, which I might later on this month, I can basically just, grab it and go. Also, it has detents in the throttle, so I can set it at like 50 or 80 if I want. Freaking great. I love this thing. It always amazes me, Thruster Master, we're not trying to make a joke when they chose that name. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Thrustmaster. Anyways, yeah, we're cargo hauling today. I don't know. Oh. Okay, cool. Everything's working perfectly. Except for, oh. Huh. Why aren't you working? Oh, did I not set the... Okay, hold on. We need to fuck with settings. Oh, no. I forgot to set the stupid... I thought I set those two things, though. Targeting, cooling, miscellaneous. Yep, those two are set. Cargo scoop. Landing gear. Okay. It should have worked then. Cool. Alright, sweet. And we're off. Yeah, though, I was tempted to get the I should have got... Like, it was a little too expensive. I wanted to get the joystick Soul R1 combo. But I was like... Because right now I have my... Thrustmaster T1600, whatever the fuck you want to call it, joystick. It's fine. It's got a bit of a dead zone, but it's fine. It's serviceable. I could probably fix the dead zone. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, honestly, the Soul R1 is the one that kind of has changed the most. They kind of just looked at the thruster and went, yeah, that's fine. Flight sticks can get alarmingly expensive. Yeah, the one I'm looking at is like $200, and I'm like, like, what's crazy is it's like, you expect this shit, like, we're in the holiday season here. Maybe I should have freaking got it when I was on a Black Friday sale, but I wasn't, like, shopping around. The cool thing about the new Soul R1 is that it's ambidextrous, and what I've been wanting to do is have a joystick like that, or to do like a dual joystick setup for like MechWarrior or something like that, which would be really cool. Like dual fight sticks for MechWarrior combat. Though I could probably do it with a throttle and joystick. Or I mean, yeah, throttle and joystick, whatever.
Welcome, Commander. I hope you are in good health. Your docking request has been denied, Commander.
Maybe I should fucking... Maybe I should put that up on my Ko-fi or something like that. Get me a new throttle stick and I'll frickin' do like an entire week of Elite Dangerous. Seriously though, it looks so cool too. You should see what high-end steering wheels are going for. Oh, I know. I have some iRacing buddies. They are ridiculous.
Landing gear deployed.
Or maybe I'd get a VKB. I know the VKB Gladiator is like the fucking like the ultimate shit, you know? Wait, is the VKB seriously fucking... Oh wow, the VKB is cheaper. Huh. I wish I can work on my car and have it run on pure stupid. Yes. Alright, so we're back on Buckaroo Banzai. By the way, actually, shit. Am I on my am I in, out in open? I am not out in open right now. Hold on. We're gonna go back out to this so that I can be out in open in case anyone wants to join us. Hold on, where the hell is Elite? Seriously though, maybe I should switch over to that. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Maybe I should put that as a Ko-fi goal, though. I'll definitely have to do some research, because it's like, well, I just, you know, replaced my throttle here. I might as well replace the rest of it. And that's how things get expensive, you know? You go to yourself, you look at it, and you go, yeah, but... I mean, that's how I got started in Elite Dangerous. I went, man, I have, you know... Or I remember when I first started this game and whatnot, I had, like, just, like, a simple flight stick and whatnot. And then I went, man, I could really use a new, like, chair and whatnot that kind of looks like a command chair. And then I got a fucking IKEA one. And, like, you know, from there, it just kind of went, excellent name. Love some Team Bonds. I love this ship. Yeah, though, the throttle right now, like, this is my first time ever using it. It just worked out of the box. And it feels a lot nicer, I gotta say. They definitely improved the build quality on this thing. Which, I mean, is a plus in this day and age, especially when you... especially when, like, you have e-shitification going on. I don't know. Maybe it'll crap out. Maybe things will get loose and fucking just start crapping out on me soon. Hopefully not. It is nice to have the detents, though. IKEA, did you get the Deltoff or the Bulgaf? But you seem like a moop flop kind of guy. I got the Deltoff. Also, another thing I got from IKEA was my desk. This thing's worked pretty well. It is a little squeaky at times, but the Swedes know what they're doing. Unless it's the Vasa. Was it the name? The fucking Vasa. Ah, yes, Swedish engineering. It's great. Except for when it isn't. I was making a reference to Deathlock when to IKEA. Oh, okay. Ah, I got you. Shut up. Thank you. I'm pretty sure, though, everyone knows about the fucking Vasa. That fucking ship that they fucking put out to sea and immediately flopped over and sank. Oh my god. It was a beautiful ship, too. Well, I mean, it is still a beautiful ship. It's just sitting in a fucking museum now. Rip boat. Yes. Speaking of boats, I realized this morning that today's Remembrance Day, huh? A day that will live in infamy. IKEA, the great filter of relationships. Yeah, though. There's actually a really cool memorial here in Arizona. Well, there's a couple of them, but there's a really cool one out in the Salt River reservation. They actually have like a silhouette of the USS Arizona with like a bunch of different or like these light poles to represent each person that lost their lives, and it's like an entire silhouette of the USS Arizona. I think I might go out there later today, but in the center of it, they actually have the boathouse of the USS Arizona, which is kind of cool. The closest IKEA to me is Charlotte. Yeah. Alright, we have 2239. We need 14. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, auto launch. I'm going to go see about putting on some fucking music. Okay, shut up, computer. My salad has been nommed. Cool. Congratulations on your salad. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Buckaroo Bonsai. What a cult classic. It is Buckaroo Bonsai across the 8th dimension. Oh, it's on Tubi for free right now? Oh. If anyone here in the channel has not seen Buckaroo Bonsai across the 8th dimension, you need to. And my ass drives a sedan. I'm not going to IKEA to struggle to find affordable, mensable furniture to the roof of a Toyota sedan. That reminds me of the time that I took... God, I love that fucking thing. I took my red Toyota Tacoma to like hang with some friends of mine at IKEA that came down from Tucson, and they're all like, "Oh man, we need to haul this, bed back down to Tucson." And we definitely don't have the room for it. And I'm like, I look at my little red truck and I go, fuck it, we ball. I was like, let's go. Didn't expect to go on an adventure down to Tucson today, but let's go. And then I nearly got lost on the way home because it was dark and I didn't know how the fuck to navigate the streets of Tucson. I nearly started going down to fucking Nogales. I was like, wait, where am I going? Oh. Get down to fucking... I could imagine my... Luckily, I stopped at a gas station, and they're like, no, you're going the wrong way, dude. I'm like, oh. It'd be funny, though. Get down to Nogales, be like, hey, where's Phoenix? I've been driving for 4 hours now. Sir, you're down in Nogales. Do you want to go to Mexico? No. I would require a cargo aircraft to get stuff from IKEA to the closest one, which is 8 hours away or so. Oh.
Landing gear deployed.
The moment you said cargo aircraft, I just thought of Mira. The fucking one Ukrainian, like Antonov AN-244 or whatever. You need one of those. I almost got lost hand delivering my voter registration in Raleigh. Oh, jeez. Man, I don't know. I'll be quite honest. I don't know where I'll end up in. That reminds me. I don't know where I'll end up in like 4 years. Maybe I'll follow my parents to Minnesota, or my parents go to Minnesota. Maybe I'll end up there. Or maybe I'll stay in Phoenix. I like Phoenix. I hate the snow is nice when you have to deal with it every once in a while, but you know, you like all of these, like as a child I was always raised like thinking, oh boy, it's snowing and oh yay. And then I moved to New Jersey for like 2 years. I hate it. I hate being in actual cities. I'm more comfortable in pseudo cities. It depends on the city. LA, I will never, ever, I swear to never go back to unless I'm there for less than like 3 days. I just hate it. Avoiding snow is wise. Denver was a really nice city to visit. St. Louis had the best fucking water I have ever drank in my entire life. Like, my friend's like, yeah, just drink it straight out of the tap. And when I got back to my Airbnb, I drank it, and I was like, it was just like, whoa. Best fucking water. Maybe that's why everyone loves Budweiser. I hated my 3 days in Norfolk. I can't think of a, oh fuck. Hang on, there's an asshole tailing me. Can we get to the colony ship? Yes. Colony ship for sale, cheap. Norfolk, yeah. Can't really think of a fucking city I hated or a town that I had to visit that I hated. I mean, even my sister's town was pretty okay. I mean, during this winter, there's definitely not much to do. What the fuck? Are they seriously going to try to shoot me? You wouldn't be that stupid, would you? No, you're not. Buy a colony ship and name it Carconia. Nah, I don't know what I think I know what I'm gonna name this new colony. But my top stated city is Camden, New Jersey. I wanted out of there as soon as I entered the city limits. Montville, New Jersey. That's the city I don't really like. There's not much to do. Everything's fucking far away. You need a car to do anything. My dog broke his toe there. the only reason my family ever liked that town, or at least my dad liked that town, is because my dad could be in the volunteer fire department. The OG Norfolk? Yes, probably. Also rich people. There were a lot of rich people in Montville, New Jersey.
Engines disengaged.
VKB. Great, now I'm looking at fucking... Now I'm looking at joysticks. I hate it here. This item ships from the US and does not... Okay. Puzzle. You should have gone to Seaside Heights. Boardwalk food is best food. New Jersey just sucks in general. It's probably the worst freaking... Let's be honest. It's either a tie between a Pennsylvania or fucking New Jersey for like the worst state in the union. Don't at me.
Ship released.
Now please go ahead and fight in the chat about this. By all means. While I get Spotify set up and make sure that it's not going to go to the VOD track. Throws chair. Fuck you mean throws chair? I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? Huh? I don't think I'm wrong. I'm from New Jersey. It fucking sucks. Redeeming part is the food. No, you told us to fight. Oh, okay. It's great. You guys just agree. Yeah. It fucking sucks. It sucks. Okay, let's check. Okay, cool. It's not gonna send it to the fucking VOD track. Sweet, let's turn on our Spotify. I don't know which song I want to listen to. Yeah, that works. It's a wretched state. I mean, it is true. New Jersey is a wretched state. But I also think that, like, Pennsylvania has Altoona. And Altoona has Altoona pizza, which isn't pizza. I have been to Pennsylvania, so other than Paxson, it's a cursed, it is a cursed black hole with... I mean, at least, you know, and then there's states like, you know, California and Florida that, like, kind of are, you know, Florida's basically the retirement home of America. And fucking, I have spent a lot of time in PA and enjoyed it. The towns in Jersey suck, the people suck, the stores suck, the grocery sucks, the rent sucks. The only redeeming boardwalk food is the open den that is the sin of Atlantic City. Florida is its own brand of cursed. Oh yeah, that also reminds me, I was watching Texas Let's Play of his Spanish Let's Play of Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnoughts. That shit was so funny when he captured Florida. Immediately goes after Maine. He's like, take that, Maine. Genuine. Yeah, no. Maine is preferable. How much time, if any, have you spent in Albuquerque? Very little. I basically, like, the only things I know about Albuquerque are, they do some, oh, fuck, what are those meetings? That Native American tribes tend to do, powwows there. They have, I'd rather exist in the backwoods of Maine than a 5-star hotel in I know they have the fucking balloon festival and that Breaking Bad was there. The last time I went to, or the last time I visited Albuquerque was literally bypassing it to go straight into to Santa Fe. Because I was going to Meow Wolf. I think that was like 2 years ago. Oh man, that was so cool. Oh yes, I just remembered. Speaking of it, excuse me. Speaking of adventures, last week, I went to. Wait, did I talk about that? Was I here for that? I think I might have been. I went to the Petrified National Forest.
Hello, Commander.
I don't think I was. I can't remember now. Fuck. No, I did tell you guys about that because I think, or because I went, or because I told you guys about Lowell Observatory and that stuff. By the way, if you ever find yourself in Arizona, yes, Petrified Forest in Arizona, yes, it's really awesome. The Lowell Observatory is also really awesome. How is the space lanes today? They are great. We are dropping off. We are doing cargo. Currently starting, or we're currently finishing a some runs and whatnot.
Maximum capacity.
The only thing I know about Albuquerque is the mayor desired to own Springfield's isotopes. Oh. I'd like, oh man, I wonder, when is the Albuquerque Balloon Festival? I forgot.
Confirmed.
Freight is most woo. Yes. Oh, it just happened. Fuck. Another thing I want to do is the, I can't remember. There's like some post-apocalypse convention. Not the Fallout one that basically is set in, or is in Good Springs, but, there was another one.
Goodbye.
Oh wait, whoops.
Frameshift drive
I
charging.
need to go to the other place.
Range for request.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think it's called like Wasteland Weekend or something like that. I've always wanted to just like, well, not always, but recently I've been wanting to just like cosplay some type of Wastelander. I do have a stop sign in the back of my fucking car that I'd love to just turn into like a fucking Captain America shield. Don't ask why I have a stop sign in the back of my car, okay? But I do. The only cool haunted thing in my neck of the woods is a bridge where a little girl's ghost that only appear when it's downpouring. Puzzle, do it. Yes. One of these days I will do it. Hello, Night Owl. Thank you for reminding me. I need to buy new, I need to get more, the fucking, emotes and stuff. But, the only emergency stuff I have is an Archaea shark, a toolbox, and a safety vest. I said that a year ago. I still haven't done that, by the way. I think if I did make an emergency kit, I would have, like, you know, a fucking, you know, a first aid kit and fucking naloxone. Just in case. I am I did ask for an extinguisher for my birthday as well.
Docking request granted.
It could be worse. I only have a kite in mind. Haunted things in my area. The one, actually, that does remind me. I have been wanting to go down to, or go up to Two Guns, Arizona at some point. Fuck, I should have stopped there when I was headed to Lowell Observatory. But I've wanted to go there. There's a cave up there where it's called the Apache Cave,
Lighting gauge.
and apparently the shit's haunted. So the story goes is that the Apache went up to the Navajo area and kidnapped some women and stuff, and took them to a cave, and held out there while the fucking Navajo were waiting for them to come out so that they can kill them. And the Navajo had found out that the women were actually killed already, and they went, fuck this, and basically
Disengage.
burned the fucking cave. They set the fucking entrance to the cave on fire and basically had them suffocate. So apparently shit's haunted up there, but this story was also told by a crazy dude who was trying to find a fucking witch cave. The Navajo arrest people who visit. No, this is a different cave, I think. Witch cave, though. That sounds interesting. I don't want to fuck with the Navajo reservation, though. No, you don't fuck with reservation police. I mean, they'll really only haul your ass to, you don't. Yeah, exactly. They'll haul your ass to jail. No, thank you. But no, this one's in Two Guns, Arizona, which isn't on the reservation. And the thing about the Apache Cave is, no one knows if it's true or not, because the dude who owned the land over by Two Guns kind of used it as a tourist trap, as come visit the cave system over here. That dude was fucking crazy as well. I think this was a dude who was oh, I'm was a self-proclaimed fucking Indian chief, and nah. It was just one of those crazy Route 66, fucking tourist trap kind of places. Which no longer exists today. Womp womp. Oh yeah, we also have, oh, we need to go back to Buckaroo Banzai. Goop for the goop hole. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. Okay. Now I need to look up fucking Witch Cave. Another place I need to go visit again, or at least visit, up in Kingman on the old Route 66, there is a, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. There's a lot of cool stops up there. It's kind of the road up there is not for the faint of heart. Dear God, it's just winding, 2-lane road, very tight corners. But there's two things that are kind of interesting up there. One is the Sitgreaves Pass, which is this beautiful pass that you go up and there's a scenic area, and you can kind of see back where you've been and where the road goes. You are telling tales of my many childhood haunts. Nice. But the other thing up there is this goldfish pond. That's basically was a spring that the construction workers of Route 66 used. and they're like, oh, hey, you know, this would make a nice bath. And they used it as a bath back then. But now it's like literally a goldfish pond. It's kind of cool. Although right now, I think the freaking goldfish would kind of be very lethargic considering how cold it is. Damn. Goob for the Goob Queen. Gosh dang it, that reminds me. I need to go fucking play. I need to finish finding all the roots for Slay the Princess. Which is totally just a visual, is an Eldritch horror visual novel. It's great, I love it. And she's on the deck. All right.
Docking accomplished. Clamps engaged. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
That game weirds me out. It doesn't weird me out. I kind of like it.
Cargo hold.
Also, there are some queasy parts in it.
Landing gear retracted.
I think it's the voiceover where...
Ship release. Ship release confirmed.
Yeah, British people freak me out a little bit too. Is this where you can buy the Hatchet Man and Axeman mix? What? Nope. Okay, next we need to go back to Namir Reach, which is going to be Elizabeth Williams' port at some point. Once I get all this crap in, I've got... How long do I have for this? Almost 3 weeks.
Drive charging.
Oh, Team Bonsai are the creators of the mechs. Oh, I did not know that. They also leave exploding watermelons in college classrooms. Lol. That reminds me, apparently, and this doesn't surprise me, MIT has a tradition where they just take a piano and they shove it off of the top of a roof. And they call it a physics lesson. It's like, of course, it's just a physics lesson. And more or less it was because the fucking pianos were like, you know, broken beyond repair and they didn't really feel like doing anything. Team Bonsai were on the staff for the NAIS. You're speaking fucking words that I don't understand. NAIS? Oh, the new Avalon. Oh, okay, those guys. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Landing gear deployed.
And accidentally killed ROM commandos. Damn. Random read-only memory commandos.
Inaccessible. Engines disengaged.
By the way, hello, Cookie. How are you today? Boop.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Comstar spooky fools. Oh. Alright, back to Buckaroo Banzai. Ooh, sandwich.
Communications are open. You require docking access.
I just had a thunk. Would a burrito count as a sandwich?
Docking request accepted.
Or is a burrito just a burrito?
Welcome to approach, Commander.
Because, like, you know, it's... Well, I guess, no, it doesn't take, like, 2 slices. Would a quesadilla count as a sandwich, though? The return of the... I'm just saying, I guess a burrito wouldn't really be it. It'd be more like a sandwich blanket. Don't start the Q on the Q food debate. But, like, you know, a quesadilla is just a fucking grilled cheese.
Landing gear deployed.
The food cube. That reminds me, I thought Doctor Who at some point, no, because they do not include sandwich breads. It is contained on all sides. I believe it is a ravioli. So, okay, then, are we saying that a burrito is a ravioli? I'm okay with this. Oh, man, I want T-Ravs again. Oh, that was so good. When I went to freaking, there were 3 foods when I went to St. Louis that my friends swore by. That they said I had to try when I was there. One of them, one was Emo's Pizza. The other was
Cargo hold.
what was it?
Capacity.
Gooey butter cake. And then the other thing was T-Ravs. And I have to say, St. Louis T-Ravs are so good. Holy crap, it was so good when I went. Whee. Go. Butter cake is happiness. You know, when I went, I was surprised when I did that like a year ago, and I went with
Drive charging.
or I went to Doctor Who's place to make the food and whatnot. I was surprised he never heard about the Red Hot Riplet seasoning, or was it malts? No, it was malts. He didn't hear, or he never heard about the barbecue sauce. I was like, what? Sandwich breads would be wheat flour based. That's why scones have been classified as such. Honestly, I don't. You know, it would be a fun food to make, or at least attempted to make again. Have you guys ever heard of the handwich? I see not only one lockout kit, high vis, and a hammer. I thought that was the witch with hands. No, it's the hand witch. It was a thing made in Disney. The idea of it was this cone-like object, which you could put like various foods in, or a cone-like bread, and you put like various crap in, and it was touted as the food of the future or something like that. And the idea was, well, it's like a sandwich that you didn't have to have with two hands. You could eat it with one hand. I think this was back in the fucking, or yeah, this was back in the Jesse Eisner days. Jesse? Fuck, what was his name? Who is that? I think it was Eisner. No, not Bob Iger. No, you're thinking of Bob Iger. Fuck, do I have to look this up?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Michael Eisner. Fuck, why am I dumb? This was back in like the Michael Eisner era, where he was basically trying to reinvent everything and be like, we need to bring more of them hip teens into the parks and stuff. But yeah, basically it was supposed to be like the food of the future or some crap like that. And no one really cared for it. They were like, okay. Alright. But apparently, like, there was a huge push in the park for it. Alright, back to Buckaroo Banzai. That sounds like a Japanese crepe. Let me go find the hand witch. Handwich.
Scan detected.
There's a picture of the hand witch. Like I said, it's basically a cone made of bread.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Apparently it has a cult following now. Handwich. If I ever go out to frickin' St. Louis again and what's his face has me on, I would be totally down for making handwiches with Doctor Who. Doctor Who's the chef? My error spelling aside, I thought those were French. Good to know. I mean, it looks tasty to be honest, but definitely a weird food. That is a fucked up chicken roll puzzle. Well, go blame the mouse, not me. Oh crap, I fucking... Okay, that was dangerous. I wonder what would happen if I stopped while I was in like that. Severe ship damage. Did I just blow up? Line with target destination. My ass. Man, now I'm hungry. Fuck. It also like it also got some attention like 4 years ago when the channel Defunct Land made an entire like fucking half-hour video about it. By the way, if you want to learn weird random things about like Disney and other like theme parks, that is like the channel to go to. Defunct Land. The dude like makes giant documentary sized like videos on these topics. Like, oh yeah, here's a 4-hour video about the living creatures initiative from Defunct Land's great. I watched the entire like living creature or his newest one about the animatronics. Crepes are originally French. They served flat and then rolled it into various fruits like a taquito. Japanese style is where the crepe is wrapped in a cone shape and then is filling with eaten with spoon. Ooh. Actually sounds really good. My personal favorite video is the Kid Cities. Yeah. Oh, I went to one as a kid as well. We had BizTown where I'm at. They still do that too. Oh gosh, that brings back memories. Also, more recent memories as an adult. I remember one time. I think this was one of like my second year working in a school, maybe my third. And I'm like, you know, I was going to the this is gonna sound weird. I was going to the bathroom and I was just coming out like and all of a sudden this kid runs past me out the doors. Yeah, defunct TV stuff. Yeah. And like I hear a teacher go, "Quick, she's running out of the building. Someone chase her." And I'm like, the closest adult, and I'm like, ah, crap. So I like literally chased this kid out the school, like following her up a fucking footbridge, because they had like a footbridge for the school because there was anyways, following her across the street, chasing after her. She goes into like a freaking neighborhood and I'm like, oh crap, I don't even know where she went. And the freaking school's vice principal passes me and it's like, come on, get in here. I know where she went. And I went, okay, cool. Or no, I don't. Yeah. But we got over to her house and the freaking like assistant principal, vice principal, whatever, like goes in and rings the doorbell and like finds out, okay, yeah, the kid just literally ran home. But the reason she ran home is because she didn't get what job she wanted at BizTown, which is the kid city that we had. And so she basically got upset and ran home. Well, because she did that, she got suspended for like a month from school. But I just remember being like, ah, crap, I guess I gotta go chase a kid. Luckily, the kids I worked with never there was only one kid that I directly worked with that tried to run out the school. I was very quick in catching him. He was only like a kindergartner anyways. But most of my kids, I put the fear in God in by, if they taunted me and be like, haha, I'm gonna try to leave. And I'm like, go ahead. They're like, what? Like, I'm not chasing you this time. I'm not chasing you. The police are gonna chase you. They're like, oh. Like, yeah, nah. I'm just, you know, call the bluff. No, we, like, no, none of them have called my bluff. And I legit would. I'd just be like, hello, 911. I've got a kid that just ran away from school. Yeah, he's heading down so-and-so street. Yeah, I've got an eyes on him. That put the fear of God in them. A lot of kids don't realize that in many places. Yeah, well, yes, yes, it's called truancy. It depends on if it's the adult or the guardian that is, or if it's the kids themselves, and depends on the state. The parents themselves can actually get in trouble a lot of the times too. It's amazing how often people try pull threatening. I always tell them to go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and punch. Go ahead and punch me. See where it gets you. I've never said that to a kid. I've wanted to, but you know, because we're trained certain teachers are trained like myself, that if like a kid punches you, they train you to be like, okay, it is the last resort, but here's how to hold the kid, you know. And I've had several kids like fucking, well, I've had several times where I've been punched and whatnot, and I'm like, we're like, okay then, you know, this is starting to hurt me. Let's do this. Oh, you get used to it. Yeah, exactly. Very much you get used to it. Oh. Unfortunately. If we didn't love our job, we wouldn't be doing it. That's how I look at it. No, I don't want the docking request. Well, Puzzle, you've been trained better than certain kindergarten teachers are. That reminds me, on Friday I had to go into like a kindergarten classroom because some of our support staff was out. Oh wait, what am I doing? There's Buckaroo Banzai. Some of our support staff was out, like resource. So I had to like go in and visit like a kindergarten classroom. And I'm all like, basically I just kind of was like, come on, let's go for a walk. And like before I got to the classroom, the assistant principal was like telling me, okay, well, she probably just needs to run around, so just let her run around the hall. I'm like, okay, that's easy enough. So I let her do that. Basically what I did to like egg her on to do it was like, I was like, come on, let's run. Ah! And then I like run forward, and then she chased me, then I'd run back. Basically like you would with a dog. She just needed to get, oh God, that sounds bad comparison. Sorry, but like it's what she needed at the time. And you know, I got her back into the classroom, and then her cousin was like, hey, can I go for a walk too? And I'm like, well, you know, this so-and-so has accommodations here, and, I was told by the assistant principal to do that, and she's like, well, why can't I? And I'm like, you know what? I'll be back later, and I'll go check up and see how you guys are doing, okay? That was enough to, like, you know, for her to be like, okay, whatever. A significant intelligence overlap between dogs and children. Oh, lordy.
Welcome, Commander. A no fire zone is in effect around that carrier.
But yeah, once God, Friday was so stressful. I legit, or I had a stream on Friday too, and like with a friend of mine, and that collab, I was just like, bro, I'm sorry, I'm not matching your energy. Because like I had that call there with that kindergartner, I was like, whatever. Then I had another call that like it wasn't really so much like I got called to assist. It was oh, this kid just ran out into the hall and then ran back into the classroom. I should probably go check and see what's going on there, because there's already a teacher assistant that's like just kind of looking all stressed out. That was a fun one. Kind of had to just drag the kid out of the classroom. I was like, ah. Yeah, though. I wouldn't be doing this job if I didn't like it. Why do you think dogs are man's best friend? Yes. The fun part of the human brain is it isn't really designed to handle prolonged learning session periods. I forget the actual time limit, but like 45 minutes, yet we hold to old regs. Yeah. Our period specials are like 45 minutes long, but like, yeah. Yeah. That's seems about right. Luckily in classrooms like with the classroom I'm in, it's very, or, you know, we give kids a lot of sensory breaks and whatnot, but it is kind of dumb because we do have, you know, those things. I don't know, if I worked in a fucking like classroom, I'd be like, all right. I'd look at the time, keep an eye on it, and be like, all right, we've been doing this for 45 minutes. Let's do a brain break. They do those. We do have brain breaks, or at least some teachers do those. A brain break is basically like get up and move and you know, do stuff. And there are like websites like Go Noodle that are dedicated to that kind of stuff, of like a brain break, a relaxing thing. And these babies have been programmed by electronics to have an attention minute sense. It's like less than 9. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's another part of it, because we don't like I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Well, I mean, both parents in this day and age have to work in order to, you know, make ends meet, you know. And on top of that, on top of the longer school days, not only that, but you also have things like Kids Club, which are basically like, oh hey, yeah, this is extended daycare where kids can be away from mom and dad for until like 6 p.m., which is pretty fucked in my opinion.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's the biggest reason, yeah. Very yeah. This is why I don't want to have children. Well, that and children, I can't afford that. Hell, I couldn't even afford having, you know, taking a girl out for dinner. Then again, I do have other priorities, like my new throttle. Give parents more time to work without having to worry about childcare. Exactly. You must work. Capitalism demands it. Is that better than having to go home? Yeah. I have a couple of kids like that.
Docking request granted.
Oh. Like one that's, or, you know, you run into those situations now where it's just like a single mom because dad's kind of a bit of a deadbeat, and, you know, she's working like 3 jobs, and the kid, and you wonder why the kid's a fucking Karen. to get two chamba, but capitalism can suck two eggs through a straw. Exactly. Oh, can we just fast forward to where we become a post-scarcity society and, like, robots are just doing all the jobs and, or not all the jobs, but, you know, clear up the mundane jobs and stuff, and people have socialism. And nope, we're getting too far into the, crap, we're getting too far into the weeds. Quick, find something to talk about, Puzzle. Dark Tide.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let the kids join you at work. Every day is bring your kid to work day. Child labor, yay! Space stations, malls, or ports? Ports. Wait, shit. Dark Tide is free this weekend. Oh. It is, you're right. Wow. I did not know that. I mean, I already have Dark Tide. Also, I bought, Puzz, are you going to try? Yes, I have actually. I have tried Hive Scum. I like it, but I fucking suck at dodging. I absolutely am the worst. Like, I find it funny that you can just inject yourself with all the drugs like epinephrine and fucking acid and like be like, yeah, but boy howdy, they fucking are more fragile than they're more fragile than a fucking toothpick. So, is it a different perspective, or are you still on the fire team? Yeah, you're basically on the fire team with the, what do you mean 5 others? Yeah, you're well, no, it's, I'm still leveling my Arvades, yeah. I would say if you like tanky boys and bitey dogs, Arvades is your best bet. Combat drugs for everyone. Everyone wants combat drugs. Yeah. How to defeat a fucking hive scummer. You just shove naloxone into their noses. I play Arvades because I bring Pitito with me. Yes! I love bringing I love bringing Bo along so that he can bite the dicks off of fucking muties. The fucking, as Mothmom would say, the fucking cruise missile. Best cyber puppers. Oh yeah, it's a blast. Yeah, this week I decided to play this because Mothmom is headed to Australia, and also, oh fuck, I started a colony and I need to finish it.
Docking confirmed. Engine shutting down. Welcome, Commander.
else you need to tear him off the perp. What do you mean tear him off the perp? I don't need to tear him off the perp. We body cams off in this bitch.
Clamps disengaged. Ship has departed.
Gosh, though, the Arbades are probably my favorite class in that game. Even after playing Hive Scum. Do, do, no, no. Whoop. There's another game I had on my wish list that I can't, that I'm excited for. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my wish list.
We hope to see you again, Commander. Goodbye, Commander.
Oh yeah, Dead as Disco. It is a rhythm beat 'em up game where you beat the crap out of people. I don't know, as some dude is you're trying to like bring your gang back together or some crap like that. What I find funny is that people have already modded the demo so that they've added things like, or people like Hatsune Miku, Deadpool, Kasane Teto, which is freaking hilarious. Oh yeah, also there's a new space sim coming out called Real Moon, which is I forgot who's making it. I don't know, but it's basically you're able to explore the moon with a precisely recreated surface from data from from real data backed by like JAXA, which is really cool. Now I want to fight to the back tune of Black Betty to make the Kung Pao enter the fist joke. That would be cool. I have a video of Dead as Disco set to Dixie, and I did that for the Duox Duo Dojo. Nice. Okay, I will be right back. I need to go get some water real quick. So see you in a sec. We're just gonna land this. I'm just gonna set this. Yep. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Fuck. Where is it? I need to turn off my fucking VTuber capture.
Landing gear deployed.
I can't remember where I put it. What the hell? Ah, whatever. BRB.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Speaking of Deada's Disco, the video that showed Harry Du Bois in it reminded me I have Disco Elysium gathering digital dust in my library. Yeah, same. One of these days I need to play that again. Seriously, where's my VTuber? Oh, there it is. Duh. Alright. Man. Yeah. Okay, I yeah. I'm sorry, what do I have in my inventory? Why do I have 6 liquid oxygen? Bye. I hate it when I hear like a freaking USB disconnecting, because I don't know what disconnects. And then it just reconnects and I'm like, okay. Drives me up a wall. I used to have a soundboard that had the fucking doo-doo. And sometimes I would play it on my streams just to drive people insane. Like, what the fuck was that? If they mod Harry Du Bois into the game, they need to have a boss fight with Measurehead. Fuck up! Damn it! I thought I dropped in time. I did not. That would be really cool though. Potentially with a gimmick where he could take damage from spin kicks. I'm not sure if the mods would be that fucking complex. But that does sound fun.
Welcome, Commander. A new player's nose in effect around the carrier.
Alright, request docking. Docking request granted.
A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Private executive.
Ah, look at my beloved jewel, Periphery Dixie. Dance to the plastic beach. I know the morning glow. Yes. This is the Panther Clipper Mark II. It is a lot of ships. This is probably like the closest, like, I want to say that this ship could totally be a drop ship. Oh, that's plastic. Like, I could imagine if you told me that this was a drop ship from fucking BattleTech, I'd believe you. Like, you could literally, like, the back end of this, ass end of this thing could fucking, like, pop out and just, like, freaking deploy, like, 4 mechs out of it. Dropship, heavy cargo, Tsar Bomba, deliver. What's the difference? Just shove the nuke out of the back of it. Out here in the deep periphery.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Bum, bum, bum.
Landing gear retracted.
Launch underway.
Given the scale, probably a lot bigger than a dropship. Yeah, you're probably right. That reminds me, for my, I recently started a new Lancer campaign for No Room for a Wallflower with my players, and I used a picture of an anaconda, and I was like, "Is this big enough? Would this be a big enough ship for these guys?" And I'm like, you know, I thought about the dimensions of the anaconda, and I'm like, yeah, probably. This thing could probably fit fucking like 6 in it. The Cobra Mark II is about the size of an airliner. Yeah. I thought the fucking Sidewinder was. There's like a good Elite Dangerous. There's a good like Elite Dangerous size comparison video. Oop, I found it. Yeah, this size the Elite Dangerous size comparison video, it starts with a fucking like banana. Big fan of the Outpost dropship made by Hell's Horses. 4 fighters, 5 mechs, 10 heavy vehicles, and 5 points of elementals, and 1,268 tons of cargo. Oh.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, though, I can't wait until my players find out that they can't fucking leave the, It's gonna be funny. They're gonna find out, oh, hey, we can't actually leave the planet. This sucks. Holy shit, even... Yeah, the fucking, So, the Sidewinder is about the size of a fighter jet. The fucking, Viper Mark III is the size of the space shuttle. counter with the Fortress class. 12 mechs, 12 vehicles, 3 platoons of and has its own artillery. Yeah, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. That's stupidly massive. Oh, I still don't know what to name this. I'm very tempted to name this rename this station Elizabeth Williamsport after after one of the computers that helped locate Pluto. Adam Jensen never asked for a long tom, but he got one anyways. Because of you, I wanted to do is follow you. Yeah, so the F Scout is the one that's basically like the size of a 747. I'm watching the video right now and I'm like doing the size comparisons. Which, holy shit.
Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Request accepted.
Like to be you, 2020, looking in the rear. Variant with the Aero Force is a
Landing gear deployed.
on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do is follow you. I'll keep singing along to all of you. I'll keep singing along. All right. I've only got a couple more turns here, I think, and it should be done.
Ship has docked. Class engaged. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
I don't know though, chat. Do you have any other suggestions for names for this colony? Boop.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamps released.
4
Clear
cruise
of the
missile
landing pad.
4 cruise missile, 50 launchers. Oh. Howdy, no idea what's going on. We're making a new station.
Frameshift drive charging.
Name it Argo and ban yourself from it. Banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo, just for having a little fun. We've spent jolly shore leave there, but just 3 days or more. And Argo doesn't want us anymore. I think I have that on my list. Is that on my Spotify list? Yes, it is. Set out investigating every joint and bar, and I asked actions of their hospitality. but found too late it wasn't here. First facers such as we, and we're banned from Argo, everyone. Glassport. Glassport? Never heard of it. 3 days are 4, but Argo doesn't want us anymore. He's a simple, but his methods were complex. We found him by violators, each of a different world and sex. The shore police were on the way, but had no second chance. We cleaned him up in the nick of time in the remnants of his pants, and we're banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo just for having a little fun. Spend a jolly shore leave there for just 3 days or 4, but Argo doesn't want us anymore. Yeah, we'll name it Glassport. Why not?
Landing gear deployed.
And then jolly shore leave there for the days are 4, and Argo doesn't want us anymore. Ooh, I should name my fucking... I should name, maybe, I don't know. Dawson's Christian sounds like such a good fucking combat ship name. A way of walking with a feet a yard apart, and we're banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo just for having a little fun. We spent a jolly shore leave there for the 2 days or 4, but Argo doesn't want us anymore. Idea of communications won a ship-wide bet by getting into the main communications net. Oh, every time one tells up on an Argo telescreen, the flesh is there, but the clothes they wear are nowhere to be seen. We'll leave there for just 3 days or 4. Argo doesn't want us anymore. Whee! Nobody seemed to care. And stopped into the nearest bar to let that they were there. Half our crew was busy inside and I needed them to play. But the guys only looked at us and turned and ran away. And we're banned from Argo, everyone. Banned from Argo just for having a little fun. We spent a jolly shore leave there for just 3 days or 4, but Argo doesn't want us anymore. And our record is our pride. And when we think that we have to leave a trail a mile wide, about the wreckage and the riots and the fuss, at least. So there's this one Lego channel by a master model builder named Alec, and he does like all sorts of like zany YouTube shorts. What? What happened? Did we lose? Okay, that was weird because, huh? I did not see anything on my end go out. And I don't have access to the... Okay, because I didn't see any blips from my end. That's weird. Okay, but anyways. That sounds like a fucking Twitch issue. Because OBS said everything was okay. Anywho. Yeah, though, there's this guy on YouTube, Master Model Builder Alec. And he does all sorts of crazy builds on his channel. I love watching them. He's got a very bright personality. And he does a series called Will It Spaceship where he takes a random, like a silly Lego piece, and he sees if it, you know, if he can make a spaceship out of it, or, you know, a spaceship inspired by it, but it has to use, you know, the thing. And he did one with goats. It was very interesting. He basically made a fucking goat cube and then put thrusters on the back. And I'm like, what the hell? It's this, you guys have to see it to believe it. It's this fucking, he starts by making basically like a grass cube, puts a freak ton of goats all around it, and then puts it inside of like a clear box with chains, so that the cube is just suspended in this freaking cube, in this like transparent cube, and it's just, he puts like thrusters on the back of it. It's a fucking goat cube. It's like, what the hell? I think it's one of his crazy, in my opinion, it's one of his crazier builds. The dude is freaking really creative though. Yeah, though I went to an event, Twitch ate my Prime sub. Huh, that's weird. Markov chain with a sunny disposition. Oh, whoops, Spotify's down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Again, I just, like, I didn't see anything on my end die. And if my internet would have died, freaking, I know that FDev would tell me to pound rocks. There were some issues earlier where I had an error come up, which was kind of weird. Wait, fucking what? Where did the song go? Oh, fuck. There we go. It bounced you on Steam at the same time. Well, that's weird. Maybe it was my side. But the problem is that Like, the game didn't die, though. That's weird. Well, so long as it didn't make a new fucking VOD. Hopefully. It totally made a new VOD, didn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
Teach me to be real. Beep, woo, woo.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yes, I would like to drop all of this stuff off. Thank you. Oh, we're like 2 turns away. Look at that, 94%. Mmm.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Ow. I wish ships could get closer. Like, I wish my carrier could get way closer to this thing. Like, canonically, it should be able to. But no, it has to be this far away. Maybe it's Lagrange points or something. Like anchor points around the fucking star.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you need like a certain separation distance. Oh, that's what that button does. As long as there are stars up above, I will always be in love. God, I love that song. I suspect it's instance and netcode related, probably. Ah. All right, where are we at as far as time goes? Okay, we got like 13 minutes left, I think.
Welcome, Commander. I hope you are in good health.
Wait, hold on. Discord, are you doing something right now?
Docking requests accepted. Maintain
I did-
appropriate speed during approach.
I just learned about a new Discord feature. What the fuck? There's a new feature on Discord that I just used. That basically, if someone's like trying to DM you and they're not like a friend, it's like, hey, do you want to not get DMs from this server? And I'm like, yes. If you want to contact me, well, even a friend invite, I don't know. But like, there's so many stupid bots on Discord right now. It's just so annoying. So like anyone basically like, you know, that contacts me and out of the blue and it's like, hello, how are you? I'm just like, unless you're doing business, unless you're here to talk some sort of business or give me $500, I don't care. But I did not know about that feature. I assume that it's something new.
Docking successful. Ship is secure.
Discord actually making their platform better against the bot scourge. You guys do a great job of it. Some of these VTuber servers that I'm in, I'm just like, I kind of just want to leave because the bots are so just like come from the random ones, and I'm like, go pound sand.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
But Puzzle, how will I DM you pictures of my lunch random times?
Fully confirmed.
Night Owl, you already have me on fucking you already have me on fucking Discord. You're not, and also you're not an AI bot. I had 2 bots one night try to tag team me. Like legitimately were contacting me on my fucking, like, they were legitimately in my stream as well. And like trying to act like humans. But they were using like AI furry avatars, and like I told both of them to pound rocks because I knew exactly what was going on here, because no furry worth their salt would use, well, most furries worth their salt wouldn't use AI pictures and would commission that fucking shit from an artist of their OCs. I know furries. They fucking they'll fucking throw love and money at freaking artists and whatnot. No, legitimately, and they were both furries, and I'm like, I'm not like you know, people say, oh, Puzzle, you're a furry, definitely. Which, at this point, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care what you think I label me as. You could label me as a turkey, and I won't give a shit at this point. Maybe, actually. But, like, you know, so it was definitely like, oh, this guy's, you know, I don't know. It must have been a direct. It's kind of weird, too. I've had scammers try to fucking get me, and they were roommates. I had a freaking quote-unquote lawyer try to freaking call me at work, and not through like my home phone number, or not through my cell phone number, but through my place of work. And I was like, or like the front office was like, hey, yeah, you have a call from these guys, and I'm like, yeah, just hang up on them, because I don't know anything about that. Like, that was a fucking creepy ass instance.
Landing gear deployed.
Like, why would you try to contact me at work through my freaking school that I work at? I have been worried at times that I'd get like freaking doxxed in my fucking community, or like someone would be like, ah, yes, this person is redacted and they work at redacted, and I'd be like, oh god, no. Like, I've been so worried about it that I won't even like tell people like openly like what my school mascot is, you know, because people would be like, all right, let's go find the one that has the platypus as their mascot. There's only so many schools that can have a platypus as their mascot in Arizona. Also, that is a joke, by the way. One of my sisters-in-laws had multiple friends who are aware of the WBPL 676, but don't know she's related to me. Ah. Yeah, luckily I haven't really had any. And just make your ears hide at work. Then should be fine. I do have a toggle for that. And we rise, finding to the star, the far behind. Okay, did we transfer everything? Okay, we did. Alright, 2 more runs. Let's fucking go. Okay, hold on, I need to check. Okay, we got time. What would you do if a child called you out? I would give them $5 to shut up. There's only one kid who's in high school now that knows my secret identity. Platypus mouse. Penny, the platypus mascot! Oh yeah, fuck. Also, going back to my Lancer campaign I'm running, one of my players, like, I'm just like, bro, just find a freaking pilot, you know, picture for me, because I just need like one, you know, I don't care what it is. Here's an entire picture of like, here's my entire folder filled with just like mech pilots and stuff. And of course he comes back to me not with a freaking picture from that thing, but just a picture of Doofenshmirtz in a trucker cap, and I'm like, that'll do. Whee! The security guy at my new job is a Tex Talk fan. If I had a better Tex impression, I would have been tempted to be like, no one will ever believe you. That's evil.
You are welcome to approve. Request accepted.
Gosh.
Landing gear deployed.
Ugh. Okay, we're gonna land this thing. I only got 2 turns left. I really wish I could move, like, walk around this ship. With a Grandpa Tex quote. Doofenshmirtz would be pretty ballin' pilot. Where do I have that picture? I have it somewhere. Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up that. I'm gonna find that picture that you sent me.
Secure. Welcome, Commander.
Take a hill of starry eyes to the open sky. There is the image. There, it's this picture right here.
Cargo hold at maximum.
All right, we have 940 left. Holy shit. We are on the fucking home stretch here, people.
Ship departure confirmed.
Ship departure confirmed. Yeah, though, for those of you who are interested in TTRPGs and like mechs as well, I would definitely recommend you at least try out Lancer. The setting itself is pretty interesting. Definitely has a nice mixture of like kind of Star Trek styled, you know, fucking peace-loving faction with your like literally Dune faction and militant assholes faction. But yeah, and the mechs are really good. Like each one that the player gets like feels like ridiculously overpowered, but all have their own like, you know, downsides. Yes, Lancer is a pretty neat system and setting.
Docking request denied.
Some of the ridiculousness is just freaking hilarious. Like the IPSN kid, which literally has just like a satellite, a low orbit satellite that just can, that depending on how many like people you help or mechs you help repair or whatever, or God, what's the other one? Basically drones you put down when you get to like, or once you've done like you get like 6 charges on it, and you would just send down a fucking like giant ass laser. Hello BPL people. Hello. Hello 7 Blue 7. Istanbul, Constantinople, long time gone, Constantinople, wishing light on a moonlit night. And we're down.
Engines disengaged.
940, let's go.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Alright, we've got one last turn. And then we're probably going to be calling it because I want to get some food before I go live on my own stream. Because I promised my channel that I would do a stream today. Because I missed yesterday.
Docking request.
No, fuck.
Frame shift drive charging.
Wanted to go to Namir Point. Did I see Buckaroo Banzai? Yes, that is my fleet carrier. It is named Buckaroo Banzai. Is she good looking? No, I was saying fucking... I said I promised my community I would freaking, or my stream chat, that I would freaking stream today. I'm getting really hungry too. What's that watermelon doing there? What do you mean watermelon? Buckaroo Banzai.
Welcome, Commander. Docking permission will be granted following a successful eligibility check. Docking request accepted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that scene. I love that. What's that watermelon doing? What's that melon doing there? I'll tell you later. There's... Oh my god, I love that movie. It's just... like... just the random crap that was there. Like, The fucking when they go to the villain's lair and whatnot, and like there's just Red Buckaroo Banzai against the yeah, no, I haven't yet. We need a sequel. Well, there is a sequel technically. There is a book. That's Buckaroo Banzai against the World Crime League. But yeah, like there's just in one scene there's just randomly a whole bunch of lava lamps just on the ground. Peter Weller is actually from the city where I went to college. That's cool.
Docking confirmed. Ship is secure. Hello, Commander.
Hello, give me the rest of your shit. Oh, nice.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamps released. Ship mode confirmed.
I love that too. It's Big Booty! John Big Booty. All the fucking aliens were named John. I think I liked frickin' Jeff Goldblum's frickin' performance in that too. He just had like no idea what was. Everyone's acting normally, and he seems to be the only one who's just questioning things. Big Booty. No, we're talking about Captain Hillian. Thank you for the raid. How's things out in space? Not so dangerous? Yeah. It's not too dangerous right now. Thank you for raiding into the WVPL 76. We are a community streaming channel for the Black Pants Legion. And yeah, thank you so much. Not enough explosions, yes. I know. John Lithgow still responds when someone calls out Mr. Big Booty. That's great.
Docking request granted.
I'd like to believe John Lithgow put on a lot of Lord John Orphan for his character on Third Rock. Oh, it's such a good fucking movie, though. Things went well. Suddenly, loud ad. 5 for 5 seconds. Finished up some sites. Ah, I see. Nice. We're currently finishing up a colony right now. And it has the best credit sequence in 80s cinema. What I love in the freaking credit sequence is that, like, yeah, every scene, like, Tommy Perfect is in a different outfit, but in the credit scene when they're doing that, Tommy Perfect literally, like, changes outfits mid credit sequence. Like, there's a cut where he's in one outfit and then it changes. It's like, what the fuck? Brewer, building the future together.
Incoming message.
Yay, we finished it. Cool, now we can name it. There's coffee in that nebulae. Yes, Jeff Goldblum did the costume. No, Jeff Goldblum was just basically, I forgot what his character was. Brewer has the same feeling as Wayland Yutani with that catchphrase, yes. Except they're actually not that bad. Okay. Okay, rename facility. We're going to rename this custom. We're going to name this... I think I want to go with my original one. Elizabeth Williams. Yeah, I like that name. Are you a Hive Ganger? Yes. Yes, I have played Dark Tide. I think one of the scary movies, I named one, I had a gag like that each time a character was on camera again. Yeah. Fucking, oh god, it's such a good movie though. Such just it didn't take itself, like the plot was just like trying to take itself as seriously as possible. But it was just so silly. Alright, let's bring this bad boy back to Van Zant. I'm enjoying the game. Yep. Is that my Van Zant in here? Got an Anaconda. I used to play for quite a while, but stopped around the time of the aliens. Got angry. I got an Anaconda thing. Yeah. I've been playing for quite a while. I've got a carrier now, and I've got I got a Panther Clipper. I haven't gotten the newest ship, but I've been definitely fuck. Goob, more goob indeed. Hold on, let me send out a. There we go. Yeah, though. We're gonna set this back in its home. We're gonna bring this thing back home to its quote-unquote home location over in Van Zant. Forgot I need to anchor it around the planet. There it is. Carrier destination. Set carrier destination. Okay. Chaz is totally destroying that goop donation. Oh, nice. Okay, that's going to launch soon. Wait, am I on? Oh shit, I'm on the colonization ship. Okay. Okay, we need to get back to Buckaroo Banzai. Most of you old. Yes, you must. Oh, look at that port, man. Oh, it looks so good. Engage. Iron Steel, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 4 months. Sir, that spacecraft is moving as if it were a jumping dolphin. Don't worry about it. There, I'll give my goob away as well. Whee! Alright. Anyways, we're gonna dock at Buckaroo Bonsai
Welcome, Commander.
and then call it there.
Commander is currently accepting docking requests.
Boop. And then next up is going to be Storm Song, coming up at 5 p.m. EST. So in about 45 minutes, Storm Song will be doing hashtag Storm Song things.
Request accepted.
So please look forward to it. Alright, come on, land this stupid thing.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, thank you. You guys have a great one, alright? Let's see, what do we have? You know what, we'll end it with the Wide Tom commercial. How about that? Alright? Sadly, I don't remember the whole skit. Because we do have Wide Tom's Bean House over in Van Zandt now. Well, we've had it for a while. Alright, bye!
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.